Go live and get this started. Boom. There we go. Okay. And now we wait to see when let people trickle into the chat. Okay. Looks good. Good. All right. What's up, Rose? How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm just waiting for people to get in the chat before we start. Okay, chat box, why are you not working? Are you being a... Chat box doesn't want to work tonight, huh? Wonderful. We'll make it disappear for a second. Bring it back. Maybe that'll get it going again. Anyway, how are you, Rose? Welcome to the stream. Sleepy? You keep dozing off. Well, hopefully don't doze off too much on the stream. You might miss something, but you know, it's all good if you doze off. I understand. Is it raining there again? If it's raining, I can totally understand why you want to take a nap or want to go to sleep. I won't. It's okay to fall asleep in my stream. I don't hold it against you. I promise. I fall asleep on Vitz's stream all the time, so it's all good. You're fine if you fall asleep. Nope. Sunny now? Nice. That's cool. It's been nice and hot and sunny here. It's about 80-something degrees outside, and I hate it. It's too early for this hot weather. What's up, Jade? I saw you over there on DP's stream. Oh, well, yeah. If you had a, oh, yes. A tin roof? Yeah, rain on tin roof? Yeah, I know all about that. My grandmother's house had a tin roof on it. Yep. I know exactly what you mean. Okay, guys, I made the chat box a little bit smaller, and the chat's a little bit larger now. So hopefully that'll be better for you guys. But yeah, it's just a thing I'm just trying to mess with and all that. And for some reason, it wants to give everybody pink underneath their names instead of different colors. So I don't understand that, but whatever. Okay, as long as it looks good, that's cool, man. Once I start this restream thing, I start streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. We'll see how that goes, and whatnot. So my computer should be able to handle it. So it's a gaming laptop, so it should be able to handle both. So, but anyway, guys, how was everybody's Monday? Hopefully, y'all had a good one. It's been nice and warm here. I had to go to the grocery store and buy groceries. So that is what I have done today. Why are you not working? Why? I'm trying to charge my phone up. There we go. Nope, doing off-grid to Final Fantasy 15. I know how that goes. Oh, you played P5 yesterday? How far did you get, Rose? Alright, guys. Y'all were here when we left off. We left off in the wonderful part of the interrogation room. Because I didn't want to go any further. Otherwise, we'd be there all night. My vegetables are ready. I have to go get them. Oh, first I have to go through all this long, drawn-out story first. Did you finish Kamoshida's palace? Good job, Rose. You finished Kamoshida's palace. I can't talk tonight. Just a fair warning, the palaces get longer as you go along in the game, so I'm exhausted. Feels like my consciousness is about to fade away. Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Oh yeah. Are you listening? No, I'm not paying attention, Sai. I'm passing out. Could this be the effects of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. Flashback city time, guys. Are you listening? No, Makoto, I'm too busy staring at you. No, I'm not listening. I am. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Took me a while, but I got it. That's cool. It does take a little while to go through those palaces. They take a while to go through. Futaba's monitoring of Kechi's phone has confirmed it. He did intend to have an ulterior motive. It's on a completely different level than just that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the whole mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves and to kill Akira. How dare you, Akechi! We got into Sis's palace, as he suggested. He will likely be met by a large amount of ambush of police forces. To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not incohesible to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. So this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us? He made us go after Akumura, then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time? Yes, Haru. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, man, we gotta take that bastard to catch him down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it? No, he was merely a tool. His orders come from somewhere else. The grand mastermind behind it all. An imaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect of a police station. Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted, even if we defeat the Akechi. Well, what means do we have of learning his identity? We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crime. If he realizes that's no longer a possibility and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. Damn it! So what we gotta do? We don't got no choice but to go with that bastard suggestion. But if we go into the palace as told, Akira will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to suggest regarding. We can use the palace to our advantage. Ding, 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 ding. What's this all of a sudden? There's a way to get past Akechi and to get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really? You gotta be kidding me. If he wants to kill Akira, why not let him? Excuse me, I object to that rule. I don't want to die. That is inside the palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive Akira, all the while believing he killed the real one. The way they come up with this plan is amazing. Yes. Yeah, that's it. It seems that's our only option. Listen closely, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out. And a good plan it was.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
Ding.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
Where does he have me stashed? I'm curious where does Sojiro hide me from everybody else, because everybody else is upstairs. Where did you have me stashed?
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
That goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Look who's back. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Where's he gonna hide him?
Hey, you big bastard.
Well, gee, nice to see you too, Haruji.
How've you been?
Dead. How you been? Well, I mean, ghostly?
You're not floating. It truly is a relief to see your face.
Oh, come on, guys.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
No, he doesn't know that yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
Yeah.
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe.
What does she do? Throw me out of the taxi and say, just, you know, toss me out and say, here, get to Sojiro and say, hey, keep him safe.
It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh gosh, we don't give him a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Way to go, Sai.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
Oh, here we go. Y'all want long
We
lengthy
wanted to
story.
make
Here
our
we go.
enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec.
Sojiro's like going, I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you kids on?
Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
Ding ding, yes.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
He was so suspicious.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
Would you believe us if we had told you that at the beginning, Sai? Probably not.
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit.
Of course he was credited for all the arrests of the Phantom Thieves.
In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
Thank you.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
It's okay, Sojiro. We forgive you.
Wait, so what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
The cat.
You mean a cat?
Uh-huh.
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sojiro's gonna be like, what? Nope, that's not true.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
Yep.
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition. Most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
I don't know, Ann. I think you have some lame acting too.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Yeah, much earlier.
I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Pancake boy. Messed up big time there, pancake boy.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake.
True
That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was
see the
actually
shirt?
planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Oh, come on, Futaba. You did a good job.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, Sojiro, this is for real.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
Yes, he is.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
No, you don't. Sojiro's still lost. He doesn't understand. He's kind of like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever you say.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
Well, let's see. Sai, you turned into some crazy person who was who liked to cheat, and you liked to cheat, and you know.
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
We're sorry for using you without permission.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
AKA the courtroom.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Oh, that brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion.
Thank you, Morgana. That's my girlfriend for you, though. Yeah, Rose, he is definitely lost. You are so right on that.
To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Yes, it is. It's good to know.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi.
Sure you did.
But I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
So I just now figured that out, that we used the laptop to figure that out?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Pancake Boy was in the dark, all right.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this.
Yep.
But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her about it later. Sounds like a plan.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious.
These drawings, oh my god, it brings back Bleach memories when Ichigo and Rukia met for the first time, and Rukia was drawing all the drawings for Ichigo.
It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room.
I sat there like this. Victory.
Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
Yeah, baby.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Well, I'm glad you did.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I'm just glad I didn't die.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
Oh yeah.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation.
Yeah, me, you and me both.
Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Well, I was.
I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Victory!
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
You could say that, yep.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake, but what did you do about the body?
Oh yeah.
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
Huh? For real?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Well.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Mijima-san's help.
Yay!
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Perfect.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him.
Oh yes, Makoto, it was so awful. Oh my god, you have no idea what they did to me.
The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal.
Yes, it was awful, Makoto.
If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died.
Good point. That is so very true.
I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Me too. Now I can see you again. I don't remember much.
Don't. You shouldn't have to remember such things.
Ooh, well, that's something I didn't pick that answer before, so try the different answers. Don't. You shouldn't have to remember such things, okay?
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
You had to act out like it was real, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Aw, Haru.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
Sure you did, Furuji.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
There we go.
You saved me, after all.
No, you saved me.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together and talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Coffee Dad, best dad.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs.
Good point.
It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Indeed. Okay, we done with dialogue now? Nope. Akira Kurisu, yeah, baby.
That sounds familiar.
That should sound very Shido.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, you're so full of it, Akechi.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Oh, yeah, that's what you think. Dun, dun, dun.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Gee, I wonder when the deadline's gonna be.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Yeah, let's resume more talk.
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Yep, that we will. Oh boy.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
It's all connected.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Yay, check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
We got a hit!
Yep.
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together. Time for revenge.
Yay.
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Guess I'm not going to school.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Yeah, I love my Comic-Con.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time.
Welcome to all the people watching the stream. We have 8 people watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Sorry for the lack of talking. It's all dialogue talk right now, so.
He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
Oh, please, Ruju, you're not an intellectual.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed.
Ruju couldn't even pass his exam, and he's saying we're intellectuals.
What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Indeed, we will be prepared. Yes, indeed, we will. Okay, great. Can I go to bed now? Kind of tired.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Wow, Akechi met him 2.5 years ago. That's crazy.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
What? I would have thought you insane? That makes no sense. It should say I would have thought you'd be insane. I would have thought you insane. That's so horrible English, dude. That makes no sense. I would have thought you insane?
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology.
Oh, sure you did, Akechi. You have another motive behind your actions.
I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Well...
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information.
Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing, man?
Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant.
Welcome to the stream.
The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival.
You're drunk. Well, okay.
Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals. Which is why I made them suspects, prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Is this a mafia meeting? Well, no, it's not really a mafia meeting. It's kind of hard to explain, but pretty much the guy, the baldy guy, is the main bad guy of this whole game, pretty much. Yeah, he's the cause of everything. And the guy standing there is kind of his helper, so to speak. Yeah. Pretty much the bald guy thinks he's going to be the prime minister and all this good stuff. And yeah, it's a long story.
Her popularity was a bit beyond my expectations.
Yeah, he
But
might as well
flipping
could
it
be a
made the
mafia
negative
member.
press stronger.
He thinks he's all high and mighty, though.
After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll
Hey,
make
fan.
this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly.
What's up, gamer? Welcome to the stream. How are you?
When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
Also, guys, if you're not a part of my Discord and you want to be part of my Discord, shoot me a message, a private message, and I will send you an invite to the Discord. So, if you want to join it, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just an option there.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world.
I'm doing good, gamer. Not too bad. I was going to watch the Braves game, and then I realized the Braves are playing on the West Coast, and they're playing San Francisco tonight, so they're playing the late games.
Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I catch you wouldn't come up with debauched desires. Oh, really? Okay. If you say so. I went to a game last week. It was a lot of fun. The Braves won. That's what matters.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Nope.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far.
Wait a second. Hold on, Morgana. This is not going to be a breeze. I don't know what you're talking about, Cat.
And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
Yes, we will.
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
Oh, Morgana. Yes, stay with me till the very end. Hurt. Can I, go to bed now? Nope.
Well, how do I put this?
Well, I don't know. Looks like things have finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Chief's right. Let's hit the hay. It's hard to hit the hay when I got people in my room. What's up, Morgana?
Nice.
You really did a great job. You should take it easy today. Thank you.
Where have you been searching all along?
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy. How so? Well, remember how I put that wiretap in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for the two phones, yours and his. Now what I could do with that info, I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance and beep sent the signal to activate the metaverse navigator. But there was the chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi. This plan still surprises me, no matter how many times I hear it. But still, I couldn't just directly hack into the metaverse nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it is. It has that bookmark function. All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Yeah, pretty good, huh? Yeah, that was great, Futaba.
Hey!
It may not even have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too. Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested. But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit. Do you guys want to hear the plan or not? Yes or no? Most of you already know the plan, so, you know. Do you guys want me to do the plan or not? Yes or no? Definitely not or definitely so? Definitely or not now? Yeah, there's no need to. Everybody knows what the plan is.
Whoops.
I guess that's understandable. You must be pretty exhausted. Yes, I'm pretty exhausted. Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done, Akira. Okay, everybody get out of my room so I can go to bed.
I'll just add this.
Get out of my room so I can go to sleep. Okay, are you done talking to me now? Go away.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school, so no need to worry. It seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they're reporting your death now, they basically saying you were a phantom thief. And they can't really go announcing what phantom thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that.
There's nothing inside.
Hey, listen!
Hey, no!
Well,
that reminds me, your relationship with Akechi unexpectedly grew stronger, didn't it? Even though Akechi was talking to the fake you at the time. That's true. Akechi met the con of you in the palace. I don't know what he said to that version of you in there, but we should make use of it. If nothing else, it shows our operation was a smashing success. Okay, everybody out. Gotta go to bed.
I'm gonna head back then.
I guess I'll head home. Go to bed, alright? Because I don't want to fall asleep with a futaba in my room. Oh my god, I need to go get my veggies. Haru, need to come get my veggies. I'm so glad Akechi's back. Oh god, please. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves. Oh, you people are awful. He really is amazing. Oh yeah, Akechi's so awesome. He's so cool. Oh my god. Yeah. There's no point in even having an election. She doesn't want to win. Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. We'll show you. Yeah, you show me, Rudy. Show him, show him, show him. Ping, 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 ping. Hey, I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? Uh-huh. You're alive? The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe, don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. Uh-huh. Yes, I will. I want to go run around. Is it true the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Cut that out! Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah, I received word from Kurisu's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Gee, what do you people think school is anyway? can it be true? Can it? Please tell me you're okay. All good here. Woo! Thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kwatakami said you went back to town, to your hometown. I was honestly worried about connecting with you, contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to draw any attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry, take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like I'm getting any customers going to be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of a keyword once the chief's curry has energized you. Yes, energize me with your curry. Ting ting ting, I want to go out. Have you guys figured out the keyword, the Shido's Palace? Nope. I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thoughts process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all of those mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from the past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? Indeed. But it's the subway. Does he not care about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are still a ton of victims from that in the hospital even now. Mashayo Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How can we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try to think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Kira to join. But will that be okay once somebody spot him? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus I can throw off anyone who tells us with my blazing speed. Remember though, we're going for the intent of not being seen. Okay, well let's meet in front of the diet building and force that bastard's palace open.
Well then.
Let's head to the diet building. Make sure you don't discover. Sure, let me wear my hoodie where nobody will see me. Which I still don't understand why he only wears a hoodie.
What is it?
You going out? That's the plan. You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you're caught, right? Jeez, the stunts you pull sometimes. Well, just don't stay out too late. Yeah, let me wear a hoodie over my head and pretend like, no, you don't know who I am.
Akechi isn't here.
Akechi isn't here? Who cares? We don't need Akechi.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Oh, please. God, please, no. Really, Maruji?
Conditions have not been met. What about a mansion?
Oh, that'd be cool. I wish it was something other than what it is.
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
No, we've already had a school. That was Kamashido.
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
Conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
Oh, we got 10 people watching now. Welcome to the stream, all you 10 people watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Feel free to chat if you want. Hit the like button if you like the content. Subscribe to the channel. I do other games besides Persona, so come check them out. I do Tales of Vesperia as well. And I've got to do a Piteous Dungeon stream of Final Fantasy 15 for everybody eventually, so that's coming in the near future, so be prepared for that one, guys.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
Too many people
That
around.
man over
Where'd he
there is probably a
go?
legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician.
Oh, really? Okay.
I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Really now?
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Well, time to go. Gotta run.
Wait, is it about us?
Probably so.
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
I'm gonna go out now. Hopefully.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all seem so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from that ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to that position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most likely have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the next prime minister. If only we could find out what the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Ugh. My thoughts exactly. Ugh. Ugh. Politics. Blah. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Yep. Join the club.
Oh!
Oh, I guess I need to get some nutrients, huh?
Oh!
Feed the plant! Plant must not die.
Oh.
Cool. Alright, what can we do? Can we go out and do something, or is Morgana going to make me sleep? Apparently we're just going to go to bed, apparently. Let's not do that. Okay. Well, what are we going to do, Morgana? Huh?
Okay.
It's time we show Shido his boss and snap the public out of this trance they're in. Yep, sure. Can I go out?
Hey!
Okay, never mind. On the bed. Got it. There we go! Because Morgana won't let me do anything else. Wish there's a way to say no to Morgana. Shido's gonna win the election! Yeah, well, whatever. My Shido. Blah, 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 blah. I need to get my vegetables from Haru, dang it. It's taking forever. My fortune reading says that you're okay, but I'm still worried about you, so please let me know. I'm relieved to hear that. You appear to have avoided your destiny of death. However, I can't see anything past that. Please be extra careful. If you're unsure about anything, I'll be waiting at the usual spot. Well, how nice. Jahai is worried about me. People. As a physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worry. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. Nothing but fan of these on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows. Why do I have to finish eating? It's about almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword. Nope. Nope. Probably not.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Diamond mine, huh? That would be interesting to explore.
Conditions have not been met. No good.
How many do we miss?
Every one of them.
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Oh yeah, that's what we need to do is watch Shido on TV again.
Sure thing.
No, but Akechi's probably on it.
Goro Akechi.
Called that.
Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san. Is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
Sure.
I truly apologize for causing such a stir.
Right.
Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
No.
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
Sure, let's just go to Shido.
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Oh, come on, Sai. Give us a hand.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before young
So everyone gathered before Yunganjaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masashiro Shido.
Wait.
Wait.
Did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Here we go. Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Oh boy, here we go.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? He didn't seem well a moment ago.
Now's the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with the scandals and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hopes. Not your dreams and hopes. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with an abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. Okay, whatever, dude. I'm out of here. Boy, you guys are quiet in the chat tonight.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido.
I'll pass.
Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together.
That's okay, I don't want to set sail.
I hope to continue serving you all.
No, please don't. Boo! Boo! Shido, you suck!
You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Oh god.
Wait!
Should not have been Ryuji.
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Ryuji, you're so ridiculous.
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, brat.
Hey, don't push him around like that, dude.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron!
Totally agree with Morgana on that one.
Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
Damn brat, I'll sue. This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at?
No, nothing. No, you don't see me.
This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person? Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before?
Mm-hmm.
The same guy? For real? Seriously?
Yes, Ryuji. For real. Seriously, for real.
You're sure, aren't you?
Oh, I'm positively sure.
Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Please.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Gee, I want to do something different, but I don't know what answer to pick. Is it just a coincidence?
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
We have to do this. Good job on everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Yep, indeed. Oh my lord and mercy, Morgana.
Well then.
I'll help you out. Let's get some payback on Shido.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those clothes. You'd stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. Might be good to wear your uniform when you head out tomorrow.
Been searching all along.
I think Shido is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, and I know Shido-san sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Do you think see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Indeed we would. I have to go to that crazy palace again. Oh god. It's not true, right? The Phantom Thieves leader didn't die. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves can be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Wish I could go visit you, but unfortunately I have to go do this first. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? I'm fine. So you're okay? That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. Feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. Taking off tonight, right? Jeez, you're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you. Got it. We have to do something about that keyboard for sure. And indeed we will.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Nope.
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Well, I wish it was an airplane, but unfortunately it's not.
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship?
Indeed it is.
What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall, just... Alright. Do it.
Do it, Akira! Hit the button!
Beginning navigation.
Hit the button, let's go into the palace. Did anything change? We went in, right? The security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace. But this time the Diet Building remains unchanged. Oh, the gate wasn't open earlier.
Wait!
Wait, look, Mona's appearance is different. What's up, Jade? I thought you were still around, man. Did you disappear? That means we're definitely in a palace.
Hey.
Come on, let's go take a look. I thought you were still around, Jade. You must have disappeared.
How's it look over there? See anything?
No, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
We're fixed to go into Shido's palace for the first time.
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Huh?
You still doing fishing?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
How's your stuff going on 15, Jade? Are you, you know, doing some fishing and whatnot? Getting up your fishing skills?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
That's cool. Yeah, get your AP up so you can, yeah, if you're doing your AP, if you're trying to get your AP up, do your AP, get it up to where you can, like, do a lot of your ascension, get a lot of that ascension stuff, which will become very helpful, which can be very helpful to you.
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward.
Make sure you try to catch, for your stream, you should try to catch the big fish, do the big fishing quest. I think it's the lead to the lake. You should try to do that one, and the one at the Golden Key, the big fish there. You could do those on stream. They're kind of fun to watch.
My father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
Oh, that's the honest truth. This is different from all the palaces. Oh yeah, make sure, if you get Noctis to level 10 on fishing, that'll help you tremendously when you try to catch the Leech of the Lake and the other big fish that's at Golden Key. I can't think what it's called off the top of my head. But if you get your fishing rank 10, that'll make both those fishing quests a lot easier than if you're not at 10. So yeah, definitely try to do that.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
I'm getting nervous. Oh shit, Phil, I should do that so bad. Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
No? I think that's how it should be.
That's my girl!
We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Okay, we got it. Can we go back now?
Let the infiltration begin.
Nope.
Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Alright, we're gonna go in the palace. I gotta get Yusuke in the palace. Yusuke up.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess he doesn't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't you have been disguised yourself on the way here? Seeing someone in disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniform would be super weird.
You got it.
We won't have to worry about that. We won't worry about any of that once we steal the thing. That one is one of my. Hold on. I need to put in Valerie. That's right, I gave him a catching to SP adhesive number 2, so he can keep all that, whatever he got. Ah. Oh, I have 2 of those. Cool. Alright, we're good. Hey Sarah, welcome to the stream. How are you? God pole. Tired and cold, the weather sucks. Weather's nice here. Nice and hot. Nice and hot. Oh, we don't have a telephone yet. Well, I wouldn't say everybody's ultimate weapon, but you know, close enough.
Indeed.
Mashayo Shido's palace, I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. This time we begin our infiltration. Indeed. Oh, it's hot here. I hate it. It's gonna be like 94 degrees this weekend. Oh, I hate this weather. I understand why he might already see us as a threat, but but why are you the bastards wearing masks? Isn't they're trying to be fan thieves back like Harry with that beauty thief? That's fine. Enough.
It looks like.
Yeah, 94. Ew. Yeah, probably so, Jade. Whatever the reason, it reflects Cheeto's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even have to fear his people. Yeah, the humidity's probably gonna be crap too.
Listen up.
35? Good grief, where do you live? It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here on forward. Be on guard. Indeed we will. Who are you? Don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Cheeto so casually. Well, if they excuse me, sir, he's talking to you. You rude. Dude, Colorado? Yeah, you can have all that out there you want, girl. What an odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? Yes, it is. Check out this crazy town. Oh, shut up, Cheeto.
Huh?
Joker, an enemy. Oh, it's attacking us, all these people? Hi, Cerberus. How you doing? Hey, buddy. Well. What do we have here?
The opponent is strong. Don't do it, my persona.
Okay, let's not...
Prepare yourself.
Sure, hit ANC. I'll block that fire.
Let's go. Goemon!
Do it!
You did it, Fox.
Of course he did.
Slice you to pieces.
Beat him up.
Never been to Colorado. Woo, look at that damage.
Persona.
Nope, don't want to use that because you have fire. Take that. Took him out. Ah, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Cheeto never fails to keep his guests entertained. Indeed, those privileged enough to be on this ship are all of the winning team. What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed? It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're on here on Cheeto's ship. They're not even sensing the danger? Come on, let's make them see what this ship really is. We'll make it surely what it is. Take this ship for a reason. Stop doing that.
Okay, within range.
I'll reveal your true form.
Well, okie dokie. Sure, I'll take that if you want to give me it. Sure, no problem.
Joker.
Relax. Oh. There's a box. Woohoo, another one of those. Fuck you. My, that's quite a show. Are you entertainers?
Hey.
Joker, where'd you go? It'd probably if we start drawing attention. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Whoa, hello. Oh, shoot, the dog. Next, gun me. Sorry. Crap.
You're surrounded by weaklings. What, did they sneak up on you?
Yes.
Fox got knocked down. Come on, stay together.
I've fallen.
Fox is on fire. The flames are wearing him down.
Who we got?
This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
Persona. Anat, come. Queen for 2 opponents. She's amazing.
Oh, good.
Persona.
Again.
Anat. Nice one, Queen. You hit their weak points.
How undignified.
Fox is on fire. The flames are wearing him down.
Too many things going on.
This one.
Hear that. Okay, let's not do... Oh, let's everybody. Forgot. I can block fire.
One enemy shot down. Panther's rocking it.
Persona!
snap!
Sure, you.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. All out attack. Last one. Persona. Take that. Seems it can still fight.
Of course it can.
Persona!
Phenomenal.
Go in, Mon!
You did it, boss. Freeze.
Now, last fight!
Beat him up.
Still alive. Shut your mouth. Ow. Dang, this thing's tough.
Victory! Okay, let's move on.
Woo! XP, XP!
Okay.
Alright, let me fix my, there we go. That was better. Forgot about that dog. We're up here. Alright, here we go. As long as I'm going the opposite way, hello!
Enemies!
Oh, hi.
Don't worry, we are the better fighters.
Wait to fire.
Use fire attacks to hit its weak point. Persona!
Do this first.
Out of our way! Seems it can still fight.
No!
Spinning. Fox is dizzy. His attacks are going to miss a lot more.
Whatever. Ow!
Persona! Hexy! Almost done, enemy shot down. Panther's broken it.
Don't worry about it.
Dance, Hexy! Amazing, Panther!
Good job.
Victory is ours.
Okay, let's move on.
Level up. Persona.
Okay.
We're done here.
Who do I have on? No. Shut up, Cheeto, in my head. Thank you.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow. Gather in everyone's opinions and immediately.
Woo! Whoa, that was too close for comfort.
I'll reveal your true form.
You already have this mask. Thank you. Bye.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayo Shishino. Toward a happy future.
Okay. Show me your true form.
Working toward personal gain without consideration.
Open the door. Well, this place looks crap.
This is...
This is the present. So the treasure. It's this way. Let's go, guys. Door.
huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
Trouble.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly.
The what now?
Alright, let's not have any issues with the capture card tonight.
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
Sure.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Okay.
Well then.
Looks like everyone's taking off to go gather intel. There's no doubt I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. Okay.
Hey!
Yes, map. Score! Alright, let's talk to Anne. She's right here at the front. Well, the VIPs just belong to nobility. Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred palace. I heard he's not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must be like that there for some reason, but I don't think it's swimming.
Hey!
Beyond this door is the VIP area, and the man of the main assembly hall is a sacred place. Looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Got it. Cool. Next. Oh, you have the elegant and refinement so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery, a high-class aura immediates from you as well. So you've noticed, most certainly. Hey, these guys totally ignore me while I'm trying to talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't got no money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? Shut up, Ruby. Okay, what's in here? Oh, Fadaba. You are so kind, a sadist, for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'll I'm gonna avenge my mama. Yeah, do it.
Is there a safe room nearby?
Yeah, but we
It'd
can't do
help
it
if
yet.
we can find one.
Well, we can't do it yet. We gotta go talk to everybody. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remain silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during father's business relations. Okay. Next, go to even Mr. Oe is a VIP. I just saw him at the restaurant. Think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, supportive from the political world shouldn't mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. Huh, as you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special. These people are willing to share anything, perhaps because their faces are hidden. Where is this bird? You stay! So that is the TV president, the president of a TV station. Indeed, Mr. Cheeto has quite a large circle of acquaintances. Seems you have to be at least important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Cheeto's special customers. Either way, I've gained some information on the VIPs. We should discuss it later.
Well then.
Well, if you have a good amount of info, we might want to regroup and go over it now. How did it all go for you? Not great, but not bad.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well, which you guess what with all of us is the game for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what happens to be a safe room. We're right here. Whoa, it's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker.
We gotta head over to the safe room so we can discuss some stuff. So we can discuss some stuff. Skull's like, we gotta go over and discuss intel.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too, but talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Well, what's up, Lenny? No, we're not to that part yet. We're just starting the palace. We're not to that part yet, Lenny.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out.
Hey,
I was
Lenny.
just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally.
Hey, Morgana. We're not at that part yet.
All right. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Hey, Lenny. Look who's on my shirt. I'm the senpai in this. I'm the senpai. Who you calling a senpai? I'm just messing with you, Lenny.
Gotcha.
So we got a letter of introduction from the 5. So we got to get a letter of introduction from 5 MVPs. And those letters become the key cards.
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all else we've learned. First, according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of OA. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at the table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about the monument VIP who used to be in nobility. It sounds like he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me
Next
out.
is my intel. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He's also plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen!
Hey, listen! Next is my turn! For real? Even you got info? Of course I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He always is in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up!
Well then, I'll close this out. How the hell did you get info with your looks? It seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what that would mean. Wait a minute. Are all the VIPs we listed this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP?
You got it.
Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me either. So don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work on harder in the battles. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's bigger problems, you know. My memory's not so great. Anyway, who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
Yeah. Mally does Ryuji. She doesn't do skulls. She doesn't do the skull version though.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
I'm good.
Really? Wow!
My memory is pristine.
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner.
The cleaner is a Roomba.
We get certification from them and obtain keycards that'll serve as letters of introduction. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
Oh, please.
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
All right, let's get this done quickly.
Wait a minute, what?
Hey!
We know how to get into the main assembly now. Should we head home? Huh? You want to go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us make our time here. Let's take our time here.
Well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. Well, I guess I'll just, head back today. Oh, hello. What personas did I just get? No, I don't want to do that. I want to know who's off. Okay. Let's go. Yo! Sick, open up!
Do you need something?
I want to register my persona!
How go?
You'd like to read the You want to register it?
Apparently I already had that.
Are you sure?
Justine, you handle this.
These are the paths you have walked.
These are the paths you have walked. Oh, apparently I already had that persona. Okie dokie doo.
The inmate needs our guidance. You wish to perform it.
What path do you want?
Oh gee, how rude of you. Hello? We have new people? What do we got? Who this?
I see. A strong persona indeed.
I would definitely say you're a strong persona, indeed, yes. Chance of sleep. Who this?
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Monkey boy! Who this?
Not terrible, but not impressive. Gather them.
I got like two personas to get this thing.
Can you gather them up?
Let's see, I've got to make Yata Garsu and Futu. Oh my god. Oh.
Now choose.
Will this truly help you? Not terrible, but not impressive.
Network fusion.
Well, how's this gonna go?
Don't know how this is gonna go. Lenny, any persona that you have registered in the first game in your first playthrough carries over into your new game plus. Should we do a network fusion, guys? Just to be curious to see who we get.
To a world beyond this
Well,
one.
consider the fact I don't really need Daiki or whatever the name is up here at the top of the screen. Sure, yes, sure, go ahead. Okay. Anybody else want to chime in on this? You know how much that's going to cost, right? You guys want me to do this? I'll do it. Shall we see who we get? If we don't like it, we'll just use them for a fusion. Dude, man. That's a lot, dude. So you guys want to do a public execution thing? Or a network fusion thing, whatever this thing's called? Let's see who we get. I'm curious. Even if we don't have any idea what this persona is going to turn into, you sure of this? Sure.
Very well. Let us begin.
Watch me get someone I don't need. Give me somebody good. Okay, I'll take that. Hey, I got the snake head, the snake one. I went from a level 50 persona to a level 64 one. Okay, that worked. He's satisfied. No. Okay, let's see what I can make with that.
Now choose.
Ooh, hello. I need that.
You okay with this?
Ooh, it's a birdie. I need the bird. I gotta have that to make the big thing I need to make. Let's make this thing. What does he have on it right now? Heavy fire. Negate Macarena on all foes. Nullify stat debuffs. Well, actually, that persona is going to help me get this thing, so that's actually a good thing. So, that's a good thing, yes. Indeed it is.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Oh, let's see. What are you weak against? Okay. Oh, what we got? Miracle Punch. Giant Slice. Triple Down. Deathbound. Summer Corinne. Evade. Back. Medium physical damage to all foes. Sure, why not? Deathbound. Triple down. Giant slice. Miracle punch. What is divine grace? Automatically increase effective healing magic. Triple down. I'm gonna get meta whatever. Do I have another guy that has miracle punch? I think I do. Should we give it a miracle? Let's do a miracle punch.
It will receive extraordinary power.
Oh, yes it will!
Now for a rebirth.
Of course it's gonna give power. Extraordinary power. Hello, birdie bird! Yes, give me that power, baby.
Okay.
Ooh! What we got? What the heck is Last Stand? Increase evasion against all non-almighty skills by 30% when surrounded. Interesting. I already have personas that have fire on them. Is that skill any good? Last Stand? Should I keep it or get rid of it? Increase evasion against all non-almighty skills by 30% when surrounded. Huh. That actually might come in handy. But the thing is, if I happen to get jumped by behind, if I happen to get jumped from behind or get hit and miss, you know, just don't get ambushed. So in other words, you guys don't think I need it? Is that what you're telling me? Apparently, y'all think I don't need it. Okay, I'm not gonna take it, so we'll see, huh? I'm not gonna take it, so we'll just do without. Windbreak. What do I need windbreak for? No, I don't want windbreak. Windbreaks are stupid. What is this? Nullify wind skills. Nullify wind skills? Do I need that too? He's strong against the wind. Nullify wind. Oh, I hate making decisions. So I should keep it? Well, I mean, it's a simple question. Do I need to keep the null wind or do I need to ditch it? Do I need it or do I ditch it? I mean, he's already strong against the wind as it is. Well, he's eventually going to get turned in. He's eventually going to get transformed into this big, mighty boss persona here soon. So, I'm going to probably ditch it. Nullifies wind skills. Nah, I'll need it. We'll ditch it. Good enough. Awesome! Okay, great. Now we got room for more.
What is this? Looks pretty tough.
Ooh. Hello. Oh, this looks... Man. What's this one?
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Dang, man. Strong against physical, strong against guns, repels bless attacks, null against curse. In other words, they have no weakness? Holy cow. Yeah.
You wish for more power than you can handle?
85,000. That's not too bad. Just curious. I'm just curious. That's all.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Strong against fire, weak against lightning, null against bless.
You wish for more power than you can handle?
Alright. No, I don't want to do that right now. Thanks. It's nice to know I can make that, though.
Gather them.
Okay, so for this thing we need, I have 4 of the 5. I gotta make Futa shoot the magician one. Let me see what I need to make that with. I need that one to complete the thing. Who do I need to make you with? I'm gonna check out my trusty guide to Persona Fusions. Magician, there you are. Oh, I need a cert and a regent. I have regent. I need a cert. Ragonda. What's Ragonda? Oh, that's that thing. Oh. Yeah, I think Sandafon is one, yeah, for, yeah.
Fusion.
No, I don't want to do that.
What path do you want?
Cert.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Alright.
Finished for now? You'd like
Yes,
to
I'm
read the
done now.
compendium?
Oh.
Read here. Are you finished? It is time, inmate.
Alright. We got it. Okay, we gotta get out of here, right? Yeah. Exit. Head back. Never return to the real world from Shido's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Take a break for a second. Stretch.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So, this is it, huh? Don't worry. I ain't worried. Do what you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless. Got it? That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others, in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes a prime minister. Right? We gotta pay him back for what he did to Akira too. Yep. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I wanna stretch I wanna get up and stretch for a second. So y'all, if you need to grab a snack or anything, do that now. And we'll be back. I'll be back in just a few minutes. So stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Death, welcome to the stream. How are you? Cupcake, yum. Did you miss anything funny? No, not really. No, you didn't miss anything fun. Just a bunch of dialogue. Lots of dialogue. Welcome, Vitz. How are you? Are you feeling better? I hope you are. Take on, please.
Hey!
Oh, yes, I am.
Hey!
What is this madness?
Hey!
What is this madness? I want a massage. Why can't I get a massage? Are you not tired? Yes, I want to call. Oh, curse you, Morgana.
Hey.
Look, I know I don't have the right to say this, but keep Futaba safe. I'm counting on you. You got it, boss.
Hey!
Fine, we'll go to sleep. My God, Morgana, Jesus. Ah, that's why I couldn't call.
Can I talk?
Yo, it's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll just be a sec. Hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his. What's happening to you? I really get it now. I want to avenge you. That's a no-brainer. But that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Will totally be effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
Hey.
Remember when I took you? Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, Akira, once we change Shido's heart.
No.
No, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen.
See ya!
Thanks for listening to me, Akira. See ya! Do I need to make a sign to Kiri with me in cosplay saying everyone should go to sleep? Lenny, if you do that, that'd be great. Do a Morgana. Yeah, since you're going to be dressed like Morgana, you got to carry a sign that says go to sleep at a convention. Especially at Colossal Con. Yep, I've even got Morgana on my shirt, so, you know. Doing good, Vitz. Trying to stay cool. It's got nice and hot here.
Hey.
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? Not really. I guessed it. I guess it must be hard, even hard for you. Now that we know who's behind it all, we can't get hasty. Russian will just make us sloppy. But geez, it's been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change it to hit his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. So warm.
Hey!
Once we take care of Shido. What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking, this might be the last job of the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions are all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became families for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantee we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can so you have no regrets. Don't jinx us by saying that! Oh, you're right. Then again, you didn't die, even though you were killed, right? The others are tough too. Akira, I'm with you all the way to the end. The upcoming battles are personal, so we have to do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. Oh yes, we will. Is he still streaming? Hasn't Kurisu been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if he's gotten something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet down.
I believe I mentioned this before, but Kurisu is back at his family's home. It's a private matter, so don't go spreading rumors. He's way past me. Yeah, he's ahead of me. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught. Chill, lady. Chill, Ann. I gotta do some stuff first before we go back into the Shido's bouncy palace. Oh. I'm so jelly you don't gotta come to school. It's not that great. Bullshit! A dead man cannot go to school, you know. It would all be for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Yes, but we need to be careful to make sure we're not being watched as well. You want me to get a special servant for this intense situation? You really think like such a rich girl? We'll have to be particularly careful when we gather at the hideout. Everyone will need to make sure they're not being followed. Okay, I'll watch out. That wasn't directed at you. This is the final showdown, so let's watch our step. That's so unlike you, Ruby. Shut up. Anyway, let's get this shit started. We'll be waiting for you to contact us.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll stand out too much during the day, so we need to go out at night. We're about to face our toughest target. Don't skimp on your preparation. Boom! Mission starter! Oh god. Really? Hey, sorry to bring this up. I know you have full hands, but Pancake Crew, can you do it? I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This is one cruel. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers out there specifically targeting old people. Apparently, they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo jumbo to trick them into paying up. That's just not. That's horrible. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's difficult to reliably track them down. And apparently, the police have just stopped trying entirely. Sorry. Good luck. It might be tough for us to go at a time like this, but the info itself is pretty worthwhile. If we have the chance to head into Mementos, he'd make a great target. Oh, it's great. Another freaking request. What request is this? No. Apparently it's the last one we got, maybe. Swindling old folks. Well. Alright. Message. Palace. No. Okay.
I should write something.
Save it up. Hey, Lenny. Word of advice. Have you bought the Reaper yet? I need to go get my veggies from Haru. Haru, where are you? I'm really losing my mind. So, the thing is with the Reaper, Lenny, if you ever fight it during the flu season, and only fight it when it's in despair. And all you gotta do is guard. You don't have to even attack it, and it'll die on its own. That's how you level up really fast. Gotta get my veggies from Haru. Haru! I came to visit you.
Good day.
I want vegetables. Yes, I have 2 sun tomatoes instead of 1. Wow.
Good day. Huh?
Yep, you called it.
Thank you.
Yep, you called it, Sarah. You said it'd be 2 instead of 1. I remember that. I see. So 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the types of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. That's fascinating.
Yes.
It is. I think I like to try hand roasting each type someday.
To be honest,
You know, Coomer Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer of coffee. That's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or 2 ago. At any rate, after my grandpa passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we'd lost something important. I mean, Takura-san seems to only be focused on profit. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. That would be bad.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to figure out a way I can turn things around. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am. How weak I am inside.
And
I have a plan though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Go Haru, go!
All right.
Rank up, baby! But how am I supposed to gain trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Segura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helped me look for some books. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? Oh, yes, she can! You are not my fiancé, and I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh, yeah. And what about the contract I made with your father? Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract can never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparation clause. If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Kumura Foods, your estate, even so. And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what a Kumura Foods needs right now. Oh, doing good, fan. Welcome back. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix wing at the Wilton.
Huh?
What? He made provisional reservations for 10 days this coming spring after all. The sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takura-san can handle the Kumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? What are you implying, yeah. What are you implying? Can we kick his butt now? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. Oh, whoa. Excuse you, punk. Excuse me, I'm not a punk. I'm out of here. Yeah, you better leave before I punch your lights out. That guy's horrible. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, manners. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Kumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him. Be strong! You're right. Can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. I had a girl. Anyway, I hope I can share it with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Huh. Yeah, really. Let's get ready to rumble. Bring it on.
You're back.
You know, I think it's funny. He's hanging out with Haru, and he has the hood off his head. And he shows up back at the cafe, and he has the hood on his head. Every news station has been running stories after story about Shido in the election. Akechi too. I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. That side of things has faded a little bit, though, don't you think? Yes, all the talk of the elections must have made people forget about the suicide bombers. The main culprit is dead. Things are settled, and society can go like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all this. I'm not sure they should talk about us more. But sudden change of momentum is weird. All I gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. That'll take care of things. Everything's up until the election is really the battle. Well, then we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best. Great. What we got? Nope. 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 Not gonna see her. Oh yes, the lead is very good. Very good. Nobody's available to do? Nobody's available? Nobody? Really? Except, ugh. Who do I need to max? What is max? Part is not max. This guy's at 7. Max. Got way too many max. I got more max this time around than I did last time. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 11. I'm more than that one. Story finishes. Who can we get? What can we go do? Let's go see Jahia. I like Aleve, I also like Advil. Let's go see Jahia.
I'm sorry.
No!
What shall we do? Here we go.
Oh yeah, I need to take Makoto out on another date. Are you for real?
What do you think?
I don't know yet. I won't know until I can max him out. We ain't available yet anyway. Let's go. I believe it does work pretty fast.
Oh, it's freezing. Yo.
Yo.
Okay. You should be grateful.
You should be grateful.
Come again.
That done? Jesus, what can I go do? Let's see if I can go find Makoto a gift.
What would you like?
You don't have no flowers. You're a flower shop. You have flowers. You're a flower shop, but you have no flowers to sell. that I can buy.
Welcome.
Ooh, this stuff.
Welcome.
Ooh, what is this? A Christmas-only pastry revives one fallen aloe of poison. Yeah, can I buy that? Thanks. Yeah, that might be good. Chocolate truffle sound good. Let's try that.
Okay.
Yes, go do the laundry. Well, while you're doing that, I can go visit the clinic.
Please head to the exam room.
Yes.
Okay. Which one? You want that one? Here you go.
I'll make sure I'm prepared.
Take your time.
Thank you. I will. 16 of those.
Should be. You want that one? Here you go. Take care.
I can't believe it.
I'm going back to the cafe. I'm gonna go make coffee. I'm gonna make some curry. She's doing laundry. Let's see if I can make curry. Yes.
What do you want to do?
Let's make some curry.
Make sure you close up.
Boom. Make some curry.
Hey!
Good luck on your curry making. Hey, what's that brown stuff you put in?
Let me explain.
Let me explain. I've come up with a new recipe for curry. The secret ingredient is chocolate. Chocolate in small amounts can be added as a secret ingredient to curry to elevate its spices and give it a deep, rich flavor. However, if too much chocolate is added, it'll destroy the flavor balance completely. Wow, chocolate? Wait, wouldn't that make the curry sweet? Oh, it's starting to smell good. I bet this will be a hit. Yes, it will.
Yes!
Baby.
All right.
Oh!
Yes, Master Curry 2. I'll take it.
Well then.
Hey, I gotta get my laundry. Hold on. Hey, Kotakami, where's my laundry?
Hi!
Hi! Thank you for waiting. Here you go. What the heck is all this? Some rich shirt, some gaudy undies, and I have no idea what the first thing is. snowing there? Yeah, have fun with that. Keep all the snow out west. That's fine. It can stay out there for all I care. I'm done with snow. Even though it doesn't snow here anyway. It never snows where I live. Very rarely. Gaudy undies. Yep. That's what it says. Everyone's in danger. We need to make him have a change of heart. Yes, Makoto, we're going to take care of that, honey. Chill out. We'll start that in the next stream, probably.
Hey!
Hey, did you tell the others about what Mishima told you? It's supposed to be 94 here by the end of the week. Come to the arcade day so we can play. Come on, chill out, dude. I want to know what these items are I just got. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Where were you originally from, Sarah? Ohio and you moved to Colorado? Okay, I got you. Futaba! You just figure not even there. Okay, I got you. Futaba.
Welcome back.
What do you want to do today?
What? Hey, hey.
Dang it. Get up for yet.
Hmm? Yeah.
Take her to... Where should we take Futaba, guys? Should we go to the park? Let's go to the park. It's easier that way.
I'll go.
Alright, let's go to the park. It's something simple. There's way too many people in Kichoji. Wait a second, that's going to be the new area we get to explore for Persona 5R, is what she just said right there. The trains were full, same with the roads, too many people. I'm way better than how I used to be. Honestly, I'm thankful to be here. The last time I came to a park was with my mom. In Sojiro, a long time ago, my mom taught me that you can find interesting discoveries wherever you look. I remember, and recently, and now I'm going outside, it's fun again. Plus, I'm with you. Man, this is quite an atmosphere. It's so calming. I wonder if there are any discoveries we can make in this place. No, we ain't going to give her truffles. That's for Makoto. I want to max her. Nature power maximum. Well, let's go home. You're fine, Nero. It's okay. Work away. Dang it.
Ah, you're back.
Who is up? Oh, hello, listen. EY, I can level him up. Jimmy. Okay, EY, what you got? I'm just doing some social confidant here before we wrap up the stream, so.
Oh, it's freezing.
I don't want to jump into the palace right now. I want to wait to do that on the start that on the next stream. I got a security escort task for you. This is something I can only entrust in you. Hey, what's up, Greg? What's up, Coffee? Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Good.
Welcome to the stream, Coffee. Coffee's a new subscriber to the channel, guys, so give him a good warm welcome. Welcome, Coffee, to the channel and to the chat. The person you'll be escorting is Karu. Get dinner with him at the diner in Shibuya. Now, go. I gotta take care of some business with Suda. Coffee Dad. My dad's really late. He's the one who asked us here, too. You know, it's pretty rare for him to invite people out like this. He must see something in you, Kurisu. I doubt he'd ever actually admit it, though. And by the way, has he said anything to you about me weighting him down? Why would he say that? To be honest, he's been actually super weird. More than anything, he seems stressed out. I've heard him mention my name on the phone a few times. But then every time I've gone to ask him about it, he's told me there's nothing to worry about. I don't know if it just makes me feel anxious somehow. I mean, we're supposed to be a family. I'm not sure if you know this, but he's not my real father. He just took me in after my parents died in a car crash. Apparently he was a good friend of theirs. Honestly, I can't remember a single thing about them. I wonder if my dad even considers me to be a part of his family. You think so? Now to think about it, have you ever seen his tattoo? The gecko on his neck? The truth is, I have a really bad scar in the same spot from my parents' car crash. Back when I was a kid, everyone picked on me for it. My dad would always come home to find me in tears. That's why he got that tattoo. He said it could be the new EY family crest. Oh, and I did some research on geckos. Turns out they symbolize protecting one's home and family. I'd almost forgotten about that, to be honest. Maybe he cares about me more than I realized.
Yo.
Yo, sorry for the hold up. You two look like you're having fun. What have you been talking about? Girls. Well, aren't you two little pair of lady killers? Guess there are worse things you could be talking about, though. Wait, did you get a girlfriend, Kyra? That's not what we were talking about.
Sorry.
Anyways, I can't stay long. I've got errands I need to take care of. Figured it'd be nice to at least drop by instead of telling you over the phone. What errands? Or can you not tell me? What's that supposed to mean? It's just work stuff. Ain't that right? Right.
Yeah.
Hear that? It's just like I said. Okay. By the way, I'm almost done figuring out what happened with that deal we were talking about. I'm going now to meet with the guy who set it all up. I'll have to fill you in on the details some other time. Anyway, this is all thanks to you, kid. It's real nice having a reliable part-timer to help around the shop. Yes, deep in the bottom of the EY.
All right.
I don't think Coffee's played Persona 5, Death. You're not getting yourself into anything dangerous, are you? Dangerous? Of course not.
Later.
Well, I'm out of here. You can hang out. You can hang on to my wallet, Karu. Eat as much as you want. See you at home.
Okay.
Karu and I ate dinner together. Yeah, it's like Death said, Coffee. The guy that runs the cafe in this game, he like makes coffee and curry, and everybody calls him Coffee Dad. Sojiro is like Coffee Dad. So yeah, that's what they were getting. That's what he was getting at.
Let's do it.
Save for now. See who we can hang out with before we end the stream here, guys. Today. Can we level up Futaba? Can we max out Futaba before we end the stream? Well, we're getting close to the end of the game anyway, Coffee, so yeah. But I would definitely recommend playing this game if you've never played it, because it's cool. I would definitely recommend this game. Vitz can vouch for that.
Welcome back.
But
wait. Really? Last thing on the promise list, being okay without you around. I think I want to give it another shot.
All right.
I'm coming for you, Akihabara.
Come in anytime. I'm going to go take a look around by myself.
Go for it, girl.
If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back.
Okay.
I'm kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out.
Oh God. Poor Futaba. 30 minutes have passed. She's still not back. Futaba's been gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh?
Yep.
You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam.
Good for her, yay!
Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
Yay, Kana-chan. Can't lose to her.
Yep, she's my new rival.
Oh boy.
Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
That's cool, Coffee. Talk to you later, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. I totally understand.
You the man.
You the man.
I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy. but it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
Yes, 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 yes.
I am thou.
Another
Thou
fucking
art
Max.
I.
Yes.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break. Thou hast awakened the ultimate...
Chance to nullify a fatal attack to a current party member.
All right.
Max it, baby.
All right.
Yes, baby. Heck yeah.
Whoa! My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
All right.
Nice. Good way to end the stream.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
Count on you.
Leave it to me.
Yep.
And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh?
Really? You want a month's supply of instant yakisoba?
I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be. Thanks.
Well, I got off cheap on that one. Treasure skimmer. Yes, please. All right.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Oh God, who's messaging me now? Oh, he was again. Okay, we'll worry about him later. No. What's on the Home Shopping Network? We'll do that before we close out this stream. If there's anything I need. No, don't need those. Already have those. Nope. Alright. Okay, guys.
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
save the stream up for now. We'll pick this up on Friday. Maybe I'll fight the twins on Friday. We'll see how that goes. We will attempt the twin fight on Friday. Not saying I won't beat them, but we'll attempt it. Because we got a mementos request we need to do, so. And plus we gotta get to Shido's Palace and mess around in there, so that's always fun. But, alright guys, that's all for now. For the stream for the night. Thanks for coming, guys. Y'all are all awesome. We have 12 people in the stream. That is totally amazing. Thank you all for watching, even if you're lurking. For you lurkers, thanks for watching. Stream tonight. Next stream will be Wednesday. Wednesday night we'll be doing more Tales of Vesperia, where I'm going to fight that gigantic bird for the I don't know how many dozen time. And maybe we'll actually beat the bird. And then Friday we'll do more Persona and all that good stuff. Unless anything changes, I will post it on my Discord. So if you're not part of my Discord and you want to be, shoot me a message, private message. The link is in the description of this video when it's posted. So if you guys want to go to the Discord, be a part of it, send me a message. I'll be more than happy to invite you. Just say you're on my stream and you want to be part of the Discord. I'll be more happy to add you. The more people in the Discord, the better. So, alright guys. And also, don't forget to support the other streamers that are in the chat. Vitz, DP, Dark Phoenix, who's not here, who's actually streaming right now. Death is a streamer as well. Fan's a streamer. give them all some support and all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you guys Wednesday night. Till then, guys, bye for now.